Hello and welcome to another update video about Rune. On the Rune chart, we are tracking two main bullish scenarios. There's also a bearish scenario, but that would only become very probable below $3.14. As long as we're holding that 50% retracement level here, we're dealing with a bullish chart. And there is the blue wave count that we discussed in previous videos. This is very, very aggressively bullish. And if I zoom out a little bit, you can see that in this blue wave count, $12 plus would not be unrealistic. Okay, in this scenario, it's very aggressively bullish. We have anyway a 1-2 setup, which bottomed in October, and then here a 1-2-1-2. This could have completed a third, pullback in a fourth, and we could now be in this fifth wave of a larger third. Then another fourth wave is due, a fifth wave of a third, another fourth wave is due. Okay, and that's how it would escalate higher. However, for this count to work out, ideally, the price does not break below the $5.08 level. Okay, so it hasn't done that yet, but it's getting closer to that key level there. The idea is that this blue fourth wave could have completed on the 22nd of November. Then we had a wave 1 to the upside and here the wave 2 pullback. It's a pretty nice 1-2 setup, very deep in support, good reward to risk ratio for a potential third of a fifth wave trade to the upside. Yeah, it would be a third wave of a fifth wave here within this fifth wave that we would be looking at here. And that third wave could target at least $7.10. Yeah, pretty good reward to risk ratio, but that's the minimum, ideally higher. Okay, now I received a few messages, people asking, what's going on? It seems so weak. Well, yes, it seems weak, but it's also in a pullback. So as long as support isn't breaking, the scenario is still valid. We all know that coins can turn around at an instant. So just when a coin looks weak in one moment, it can look very strong in the next moment. While I see this here, it could also be that we are dealing here with a triangle pattern, because it looks a bit like we are forming higher lows. Pay attention to that trend line here, and lower highs in a contracting triangle. It seems like even if this is a triangle and maybe wave 4 is unfolding as a triangle, then the support area still seems relevant. So $5.08, that's support for a direct rally higher in the blue wave count, regardless of if this wave 4 is already done or if it forms a triangle. Only below $5.08, and it would only, well, that's an indication and a confirmation, because then we have an invalidation of the blue count below $4.85. Only then I can confirm that we are in the yellow count, which is bullish, but it allows for a deeper pullback in a larger fourth wave before rally in wave 5. So there are clear levels that have to break for me to focus primarily on the yellow wave count. And then we have support at $4.68, but then we would most likely, I would say, probably get into the middle here. The 38.2 fib level would seem very likely for a fourth wave, $3.75. But again, as long as the micro support is holding, there's no reason to, let's say, switch to the yellow one. I mean, they are both probable. It's just that the blue count is currently in a setup. So the blue count is currently the one that's currently being tested. So it kind of makes sense to focus on it because it was never invalidated. Okay, that's my update about Rune. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links for those in the video description, and on Insta and Twitter you can find additional content every single day. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.